Of multiplayer gameplay in Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition. This time you're going to see the whole thing from my perspective, so from Fred's perspective. As you might recall, or like some of our German viewers might, I had some technical issues that prevented me from recording for a couple months, and now I'm back with a better equipment, a better laptop that is able to actually record the game and allow me to play without lags at the same time. And then another issue we still have, and that is kind of hard to resolve due to my setup right now, is that my keyboard and my mouse are pretty noisy. So you will hear a lot of clicking, especially when it when it's getting a bit hectic somewhere in a fight or something. You are free to tell us whether you would prefer only gameplay from Ref's perspective, but with less variety, essentially, because obviously I'm playing different civilizations, so you might not see these in like the primary perspective then, or whether you would like to see at least some gameplay from my perspective with some, clicking and, not optimal sound maybe. So yeah, please feel free to tell us.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll just drop in as well, just to let you know that I'm with you, of course. We're playing India and Britain today. You see the Indian perspective, and we are playing against Britain and Japanese. The Japanese and Britain obviously do have a very strong eco boom, so I'm I don't know, I think we should do something like an aggressive start. What do you think?
I'm inclined to agree, yeah. I mean, you obviously have no issue booming against the Indian, the British player, but well, countering Japanese with India, I mean, it's possible, but it's kind of hard, so...
Yeah, they do have their very strong eco, and also they do have their very strong infantry. I'm actually not sure if I find that the Japanese or the Indian infantry is actually better. Both of them is very capable.
I'd say that the Indian infantry is probably a bit more flexible, and the Japanese infantry is better in certain situations. So, for example, the Ashigaru are faster than normal musketeers and also faster than sepoys. So that's like a big selling point. And the Yumi archers are extremely good against enemy skirmishes. Pretty much a hard counter against skirmishes, if you will. Whereas in other situations, so for example, if you have to run away, or if you want to like not chase enemy units, then the Indian units tend to be a bit more cost effective, I'd say. So, like I said, it probably depends a bit on the situation, which is better.
Yeah, I agree. So how aggressive do you want to push in? I mean, you are placing the Agra force, so you will determine the place of our forward base.
I will probably build it somewhere over here. So yeah, close to the trade route, maybe like a bit south of the plateau thingy on our side of the map.
All right.
Close to the hunt I'm securing right now. Well, yeah, that's the plan at least. Okay, so could you please stop building villages that just run off into the wild somewhere? Thank you very much. Herding stuff away from my town center here like a pro. Love that.
Yeah, I started with the early trade post from Britain. Still thinking that it is a very good choice in the definitive edition, getting the start with 200 wood. And now I'm also shipping Virginia Company just to allow me to boom a little bit up, but I'll place 2 racks and construct them ASAP.
The Japanese player has like an interesting idea here, because he's essentially not building any shrines, but only annoying the villagers that try to build my Agra, and that's kind of funny because I don't think that he will get one of them killed, and he just loses a lot of time because, well, I mean, shrines are shrines are life, I guess, so there's nothing better to do with your explorer as or monk rather, as a Japanese player. Than building shrines, agree. I mean. But yeah, if he thinks that is like worth his time, I'm happy.
So what I kind of like is that both of those civs, Britain and also Japanese, are not really FF. FF civs, which is... I don't know, I kind of like to not have like those really strong early FF. By definition, of course, because Fast Fortress FF.
By the way, I know the Brit player by name, at least. We have played against him, yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
A long time ago. I'm pretty sure it wasn't in the DE, but we've played against the guy.
Okay.
Not quite sure if the other one is familiar to... I think so, but not as familiar as the other guy.
Okay, there's the yellow explorer trying to get those 75 wood. Hold. Love it.
𝐈𝐧𝐼𝐵𝐻 𝐾𝐨𝐰𝐞𝐫𝐲. Yeah, well, I could definitely use another house. Okay, I've got the first musketeers in my base.
Oh, wow.
They decided that they want to push.
Yeah, I do have my first musketeers on the field as well.
I mean,
Just killed off the explorer here.
I got like the first 7 musketeers out, and I'm also getting the pop right now, so I think I can scare them away.
Able to push them away?
Yeah, well, but I lost unnecessary
Still, I'm
villages
very much
in
wondering
the
where
process.
they are right now. Like,
Right under my
or
town
where they
center,
came
bro?
from. No, like where they came from. That's what I was wondering. Okay, they're both in your base as well.
Yeah, all the
Okay,
time.
I'm pushing out towards them then, because there can't be anything down here actually, and I do have my, like, some of my units on my field as well.
I mean, they're currently building a lot of units into my base. So there's some Yumi archers again. I mean, okay, so it looks like they've built a forward base somewhere over here, I believe.
Yeah, just let me know if you, like, really need my help ASAP, then I will get over to you.
Well, it's fine, at least. Yeah, okay, I found yeah, okay. They have like
Okay,
a forward
good.
base
I'm
right
coming.
in my base.
Yeah, I'm coming up. I'm coming up towards you. I was just wondering the same, running up with my units. Just wait there for a moment, I'm coming towards you. And I'm also sending team health on our units. Will be helpful as well. And then we can push them away, I think.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, you hold your ground for now, and I have... yeah, I'm sending units as well over. So I have 15 musketeers. I would say we wait for my HP from my home city and then get the fuck up there and try to kill them off.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Okay, let's...
Okay,
let's
they're
move in.
pushing
They're
in.
coming towards you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting the back of them.
Okay, there's some hussars as well.
Yeah, watch out
What?
for those.
Yeah, oh boy, that's a lot of stuff.
Okay, I'm killing off Japanese units. You have to move in.
Alright.
And health is now on the field as well. Yeah, but we can crush them. Just watch for your villagers there with the hussars in the back.
I'll try. Not quite sure where they went though. It's possible that they're going towards your base now.
Now they're standing in the back of your base. Now they're turning towards me.
Okay, maybe give me the... Really? Okay. But yeah, that looks pretty solid. I mean, okay, they're at our forward base now with the hussars. Be careful, you have 4 villages there.
Oh yeah, thank you. Can you switch to Gorka now? I mean, I have all my...
Well, I can try.
We really have to make sure that those Yumi that spawn from the back don't kill us.
Okay, there's another pop of cavalry.
Yeah, maybe not switching to Gorka yet. Still a lot of cav on the field.
Okay, I've got my
But I have
cavalry as
my-
well. Maybe I can intercept them. Doesn't look good. Maybe
I have my cav A. No, not my. Oh, okay. Now they're in my base. Lovely. They are getting at least 1 or 2 villagers, I think.
Yeah, that's a tad annoying.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Okay, there's an enemy villager running towards the forward base, which I just killed off. Don't know what the plan was there. God damn it. Am I really running out of food right now? Yeah, I do. Oh boy. That's a bit annoying.
There you go.
Why the hell aren't you spending that food for like...
I am
military
building
units?
full 5 patch, but I don't have any wood lying around, so
You can't build a
that's
second
kind of
Rex
the
or what?
problem. Yeah, that's kind of the problem right now.
I see.
I have 6 musketeers in the back now. The rest
Okay,
of
forward
them,
base is essentially gone.
yeah, let's push out then. Try to capture this hunt up there. I didn't finish the trade post. What the fuck?
Yeah, you did like this
Wow.
all military unit command or something, right?
Nah, I just moved my my explorer up there to check for forward base. I didn't wait.
Okay.
long
Yeah, I
enough.
mean same result essentially. Okay, so I'm pushing out now. I mean, to be fair, the you're still building musketeers towards the non-existent forward base.
Yep. I'm correcting this.
Okay, and they're like, I don't know why, but I think he forgot to change the gather point of his TC because I'm still getting enemy villagers that are running towards me. That's the 3rd villager I'm killing off here, which is pretty
good.
nice actually.
I would say we try to push in now as well. Can't
Yeah, yeah,
really-
of course.
Like I'm currently making doing the trade route
Upgrade.
upgrade as well, just to be sure of that. I'm also considering. Yeah, I'm just building more shrine. I'm considering going up to fortress. Okay, I'm up here alone. I thought we push in together. Just moved in a little bit, but I didn't lose many units, so that's fine, I think.
I'm coming though. I'm right behind you. Okay, that's actually a lot of Yumi archers there.
You didn't switch to Gorka yet, right? I mean, it's
I
only.
built 10 of them or so, so I
Can
got
you
a
just
couple.
charge? Okay, there's a big bunch of units as well. Really not sure if we should take that.
Not too sure either. That was my cavalry, unfortunately.
Yeah, with all the musketeers up there. It was quite decisive. I actually think with all the Yumi archers we need to move back.
Well, actually, I got like around 20 Gurkhas as well, and I mean, we killed
Okay.
off
Yeah,
all
then-
the musketeers, so...
And let's just continue for now. He's losing all his musketeers there right now. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Shame
there's
that
a
you don't
daimyo
have-
in the back.
Yeah, I know. Okay,
Moving up to the front.
which is having a death
Oh,
wish.
what?
Be careful, you're having a lot of cavalry in your base, you're losing villages
shit,
there.
shit,
a lot of
shit,
villages,
yep.
actually.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Be careful, you need to make sure that your units are coming. You have units in the back, and there's still a lot of Yumi standing around, so there's no way we can afford that.
How did that fucker of a... Okay.
Okay, they're coming towards me again. Okay, well, that's not good.
How is this fucker of a daimyo still alive?
He isn't.
He must have like
Oh,
one...
is he? No, he is. Okay,
Yeah,
never
yeah,
mind.
yeah, he is. But he must have like 1 HP or something like that, so he must be really low on...
Okay, he's in
I'm
my
going up
base
the
now.
fortress, as I said, right?
Yeah, but yeah.
Just try to continue shooting on those. We need to get out of there. It's like they got 4 wrecks down there. They will just spam the hell at us. Just move back a little bit. If we put enough pressure on there, I think it's fine for the time being. I lost a little bit too many settlers.
I was afraid you would say that. Yeah, okay. The problem is I don't have the capacity to keep my base safe and push here, so I'm definitely going to lose at least 2 villages now here because the hussars are in my base.
Okay. I'm trading away some wood and we'll go for some... we'll send
if you have like 5 musketeers to keep my base safe, that would be highly appreciated because I cannot gather anything here and I don't have any units I can use to scare them off because I'm only building worker right now.
I'm sending them up.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, I'm close to aging up actually, so...
I'm sending falconets now.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, that engagement in their base didn't go well, to be fair. We could have done better there. I mean, the problem was that you were also distracted with the stuff in your base, so half the time you weren't concentrating on the fight down there, so that was a problem too, obviously. Which was well played by them. I mean, no bad blood about that. I mean, that's essentially what you have to do if you're being pushed. You have to like keep your opponent busy, try to annoy the hell out of him. My HF is running as well.
I'm getting my veteran musketeers now.
Yeah, and I'm building a...
Okay, they're back in my base. Love it.
Yeah, and I have like all the Yumi archer in my base now. Okay, I'm losing 10 villages there at least, and yeah. All their military actually. Yeah, that was like half my gathering force. At least felt like it. And they will probably cancel my HF as well. Ah, and I cannot gather food like that. That's a huge issue.
I'm moving up. Veterancy is now in, and my falconets will pretty much wreck them, I think.
Let's hope so. Well, let's gather at least some wood. That's the only thing I can gather right now. Okay, I take care of their musketeers, and you try to take care of their Yumi archers. Be careful, the cavalry is running. They're coming right towards you. Oh, yeah, too late.
Okay, I'm building my next town center now.
Yeah, I would love to do that as well.
But your HUP is okay, right?
Yeah, but I'm losing a lot of villages, and you be careful. You need to fire your falconets into the archers. Thank you.
Okay, but they lost a big bunch of units there as well. Also, I'm going for a cav switch now. I will...
Be careful, the musketeers are walking towards your base.
Oh! Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not that many. I killed most of them. What about the Yumis? Did you get a lot of them, or was it more?
Yeah, it was a fair bunch.
Okay.
Not all of them, but...
Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Okay, I'm nearly done with aging up as well. The question is, can you handle that in your base? I mean, you have veterans, he only has normal musketeers.
Yeah, I mean, you're in my base as well, so might as well cancel this.
Be careful, he's in my base again. He's killing all my villages. You need to kill them.
Yeah, they are just walking around in the middle of nowhere there.
Yeah, like for the last 10 minutes I essentially didn't get any more villagers. I only like lost everything I built. Okay, listen up. So first thing, there are 2 shrines up here. So if you have like 5 spare musketeers like the ones in your base, you could take them and push out and get these shrines.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing. The second thing is I've been idled pretty hard, but well, point-wise it's still looking good. So I mean they're like fairly committed into their...
Okay, I definitely need to build some more falconets. I could nearly go up to... And we need to really... Okay, let's kill this shrine there. Let's try to wall up. No reason to keep this running any longer than necessary. Also... Okay, so you're leveled up. That's... you're aged up. That's good.
Yeah,
I'm building...
also...
Okay, they're coming in the middle. They're coming in the middle, which is really good because I have 3 falconets there in, like... right about.
Okay, be
popping
careful.
around.
The daimyo is there as well. Not quite sure. Okay, there's cavalry as well. Come towards me. Come towards me. Otherwise, they will kill off my units. Boy, what did you do? Why didn't you finish the town center? I can't believe that, you dumb elephant. Okay, and you guys need another mine. Okay, killing some units off there. Brilliant. Okay, we're being pushed here, so you need to get in there, please.
I'm also pushing on the yellow.
Yeah, that's
settler.
very nice, but I'm having a lot of cavalry here, and you need to kill that, please.
Yep. If you have spare wood, feel free to build those trade posts. I made the.
Well, I have some spare wood, but actually, what I don't have right now is any free scouts because they are busy building my town centers, which is also pretty important, I'd say.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm on 4 falconets right now, and I've like over 50 musks. I really think we should try to maybe push out.
I mean, my economy is not that great because, like I said, I've been idled quite a lot, so I don't have that many units. I only have like 40 Gurkhas, but okay, one resigned.
Yeah. Yeah, that was basically over. It's just crazy how much damage they were able to deal towards your base. We really would have needed a wall there earlier. It was only Yumi pushing in, and the Kev killed off a bunch of villagers of mine. That was quite hectic as well when we were in their base.
Yeah,
but I think overall.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, you lost 10 villages there. Yeah.
But it's just shitty. Like with Britain, you always have so many villagers, and it's really hard to keep keep them busy while not making them very, very open and like putting them in dangerous places for raids. The other thing is like we really wrecked the other British player there, losing like 50 musketeers, so we were way ahead in terms of military. And also he didn't boom at all, I think, because he did boom actually, just not as aggressive as I did. Even though I lost so many settlers, I built them up as well, sent the 8 settlers from my home city, and already had my 3rd TC pretty much up and running, or like at least halfway built, but at least 2 of them running.
Yeah, I mean, the point about the wall is probably true. I mean, that definitely would have helped. Also,
just having some spot there would have been enough. Like we didn't even have a building there. We didn't even spot their early base there. That was quite hectic that we didn't spot that. Otherwise, I would have just built units into your base as well.
Yeah, to be fair, that was probably planned by them. I mean, the location of the forward base was like fairly far off. So that wouldn't have been a spot where I've probably like usually would have placed buildings. So I guess they hoped that would have been would be the case.
Yeah, it was.
Well, they succeeded with it, and the raids were pretty annoying as well. I mean, you're totally right about that. The problem is like especially with Brits, herding is so difficult because you have so many villages, you need so many hunts, and well, in the middle of the game when you have to also manage your military and your town centers and all your upgrades and stuff like that, then just like herding all the time becomes pretty hectic, at least on our level. I mean, for pros that's probably not an issue, but for us it definitely is.
I also noticed that it's been quite some time since I played Britain last. Like the last streams and recording sessions we had, I didn't play Britain at all, I think. And I wasn't really good at like keeping track of my resources. I mean, I'm on 76 settlers now, so my Virginia company boom and the Fortress Age and settlers from the Fortress Age and all that went pretty well, but I have 3,000 wood stacked now because I ran out of coin and food, and I didn't really transit to mills soon enough. So pumping more military would have been a problem now, but yeah, as I said, I mean, I had like 60 or 70 musketeers on the field and also 4 falconets, and they weren't able to counter that at all. Or
no,
even
they
more,
weren't.
I think it was 80 musketeers or something. It might have even looked that good on your side because you were very much idled with all the raids coming in and everything. But you still were able to beat the Japanese economy, which is quite astonishing.
Well, it's not that remarkable, to be fair, because well, yeah,
he didn't boom. Yeah, he didn't
exactly,
boom at all.
So that wasn't too hard. But I mean, the thing I'm very proud of is the fact that we both have a positive kill-death ratio. So that's definitely something that we can be proud of against cavalry and Yumi archers. So that definitely went well. Also, the first push on my base wasn't too bad. Like, I actually managed to defend that quite well. I mean, when they both came, right? So like when they both continuously pumped units into my base, it was necessary that you came over and helped me out there. But obviously, yeah, I mean, it was 2 against 1. But the first push, I actually managed to scare them away quite well. So didn't lose too many villages there either. I mean, in later stages, I had the problem that I wanted to have the Huns to the east of my base, and well, they didn't like that thought. To say the least.
They were like, it was really easy to push in for them from there. I mean, you could have just tried to get the herd, which is like right at the back of your base, but it was kind of difficult against the hussars. Having some walls or even just the market or anything up there to give you just some scouting possibilities and just see them earlier, or even just a house or something would have really helped, I think. But
well, yeah, I mean, you're probably right about that, but that's how it always goes, right? I mean,
or even having the trade post would have been helpful, I reckon. Was like the 2 trade posts and also the.
Actually, I was on the way of to build it, but well, in the early stages of the game, I mean, ideally you don't have any wood to spare with Indians, right? Sure. And the wood you have to spare, you have to invest into houses, then the market, then the consulate. So yeah. Yeah, sure. I'm only starting to pile up wood towards the end of H2. So that is when I actually was thinking about building it, but then the whole raid situation in my base stopped me from gathering wood. So again, I didn't have enough, and so on and so on. Okay. Anyway, the game was 21 minutes long. Question is, shall we cut a second game into the video as well, or squeeze a second game into the video as well?
Might be a bit short, so maybe let's do another round of Britain, India, see if it works out. What do you think?
All right, will do.
Yeah, okay. See you in a minute then.
See you. All right, guys, welcome back. Second game in this 6th episode, so we'll see what we get now. Again, India and Britain from our side. Oh, okay, we're playing against Chinese and Swedes. Actually, Chinese is a nation that you didn't see too often, at least on our level in the definitive edition.
It's also the very same map, just as a shout out here.
Yeah, I mean, we already got used to it, so doesn't hurt, I guess. No, but actually I love playing Chinese. The problem with them in DE is probably that they've been nerfed a tiny bit, and other nations have been buffed. I guess that's like the bigger nerf. Same with France, for example. So French weren't like haven't been like nerfed per se, but the other similar civs have been buffed. So therefore, I guess that explains why a lot of people switched to, I don't know, playing Swedes, for example. If they wanted to do a very strong, economically focused FF build, for example, then Swedes are way better. Or if you want to raid early, then, well, Germans are always the better choice, or maybe Incas, and so on. So there's a lot of options now in the definitive edition, and a lot of them are better than French. And long story short, I guess the same is true for the Chinese. So if you want to push in aggressively, then again, there's probably better choices.
I managed to get the first pass. I think not the first, but like the one that was just happening. Really happy with that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Actually, it like always annoys me that I get these taunts. It's kind of weird really because I didn't even build the fucking trade post. So why am I getting the taunt for building a trade post by an enemy player? That sounds like Queen Elizabeth. That's like very multicultural meta stuff there, I guess.
Yeah, it's really weird with all these taunts when you build trade posts as to...
Okay, and I'm a certified moron because I actually managed to house myself because I didn't build the first house, so I'm idling my town center for like 10 seconds or something. Very, very bad.
Stuff like that always happens when you record after some time for the first time again.
Yeah.
It's always like very,
maybe I'm nervous, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm usually in a comfortable position of not being the one who's actually recording the stuff we're doing, so I can do some, well, to an extent, some backseat gaming and tell Raph with like a very smug face that he's doing non-optimal stuff there while he's trying to actually not, completely embarrass himself in front of all our viewers. So yeah, I mean the pressure is obviously higher when you're the one who's recording. Alrighty then. Let's move a couple villages for the Agra then. I'm building a pretty aggressive Agra again, right? Because against Swedes we don't want to waste any time.
Yeah, I agree. I would do the same.
Okay. Nice that you agree on that. The question is, what is the Chinese player going to do? I have to have a look at the deck in a moment to see whether he's going to do a fast fortress or whether he's going to stay in H2. I mean, my prediction would be that he probably wants to do an FF, but we'll see what the deck tells us.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look. A Hungry Pigeon. Okay, that's like a very rushy, very unspecific deck. Could be... yeah, it's he has like all the units he can bring, so that's neither real true fast fortress deck nor a H2 deck, I suppose. I mean, it's like just a rushy deck overall. The Swedish player has a lot of cards in H2. Interesting mixture of cards.
Also blueberries and the 3 settlers.
That's kind of weird. And he's like Colonia Militia, for example, so that's like a weird mixture of cards he's having there. So yeah, I don't know what the idea behind that deck is, to be perfectly honest with you. I mean, yeah. I suppose there is a game plan. I'm not quite sure what it is though. But yeah, okay. I think we're gonna find out. But
probably, yeah. So
essentially that's a late game deck, I'd say. So.
But we do try to go.
Okay, the Chinese player is aging up with the porcelain tower.
Oh wow!
So that's like very economically.
Yeah. So actually.
Economically? No, it's economical. Oh boy, I hate this language so much.
But the thing is, this is definitely a reason for us then to do some early aggression here. Maybe I'm going for stable.
I mean, against Chinese, I'm fairly certain that is a very good idea actually, because as we know, the strong cavalry more or less hard counters everything Chinese player can bring to the table in the early game.
Yeah, I'm building...
Except of the pikes, of course, but now. Even they aren't as amazing as like usual normal or European pikes. Okay, yeah, do that. I'll try to build some Gurkhas pretty soon as well. I think I'm building one more batch of sepoys and then I'm switching to Gurkhas. Okay, got my 12 units out. Okay, there's the scout. Maybe I can get him. Yeah, pretty nice, he turned away, so I get some more shots. Okay, but he spotted your stable, unfortunately.
Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. So my first cavalry is now in queue.
Can we get him? No, we can't, right? What's that over there? 90 coin.
But yeah, we can't. Really can't, I think.
I can't even. Okay. Wanna get that treasure, bro? Thank you. Okay,
my
shall we?
first set of hussars is now pretty much done.
Huzzah!
Yeah, it's done, and I'm pushing out with the hussars now. If you let me through, my units can move through yours. Let's just see if I can get a couple of raids on the Chinese player here.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Delaying him a bit would, yeah, give us the opportunity to make a good deal there. Okay, so some hunters over here, but there's a village as well.
Yeah, he's really looking out for that.
Yeah, but that's fine because okay, he's running away with the villages, unfortunately. Okay, there's a holy shit, there's a castle as well.
Wow.
Okay, he's running away with his villages though, but I will nonetheless demolish the village because they're extremely expensive and it's always very annoying if you lose them as a Chinese player. So
got two villages. Okay, Pike's coming now.
Yeah. But this is definitely an FF, so I'm fairly certain that he is actually gathering for his fast fortress. Okay, village is gone. I'm killing off the pikes now. He should be supply block fairly soon, so that's a good thing actually. Also, we can idle a lot of his villages now.
There's a couple of Chukunu. Can you kill off the pikes, then I can kill off the Chukunu after that?
Yeah, they're running towards me anyway, so got rid of most of them.
Also, okay, there's a couple of villagers down here, which he's actually losing because he doesn't pay attention to them. Can you hold on there for a second?
Yeah, no worries. There's some couple Karolines here, but I got my first...
I got 6 or 7...
Ah, boy, this mine is so annoying. Okay, there's some leather cannons as well. I need to get out of here.
Yeah, do it. I'm seeing if I can get some raids on the Swedish player. Let's see.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I mean, we've hurt the Chinese player quite badly there.
That was actually a good time for a raid, but there were too many Karolines there.
Okay, then probably you shouldn't, I guess. Give me all these juicy eco upgrades, please.
Well, you're still running into there with some sepoy? Watch out.
Yeah, I tried to actually, and I tried to get some snapshots out there. As long as I won't run into the cannons, that's fine. Not quite sure if he left the base with his cannons again, then I can idle the Chinese player again. Yeah, looks like it. I can get a couple more villages there.
Okay.
Okay, be careful with your units there. You're leaving some cavalry behind there and some...
Yeah, because I can't push in with all of them.
Yeah, it's alright. Just telling you that you left some of them.
Maybe I could, but I shouldn't.
You should retreat your musketeers though, because...
I should actually also retreat my...
Okay, there's some... Be careful, you need to retreat your musketeers there now, because otherwise the Karolines will come and get you. What else do I need? My resource management is not top notch right now, that's a bit annoying. But I mean, we got a lot of villages at the Chinese base, and I mean, your economy is looking pretty good. I mean, to be fair, the economy of the Swedish player too, but I guess yours is better still. Also, what you're doing there, you're getting snared there by the scout.
Yeah, I know. Okay, he's going for blueberries actually. I'm going to fortress in a second.
Okay.
There's really no point in waiting any further.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. Okay, the
yeah, that's the Swedish player. It's actually...
The Swedish player went up as well, yeah. Okay, I'm pushing into the base again. Maybe I can find some villages or something.
I have a
Also,
couple of Caroline down here.
I mean, if they're at his base, then they're not at the Chinese base, so that's... okay,
Not really
also
many.
all the pikes are running towards the other base. Okay, there's some Carolines here as well, though.
Yeah, it was just 5 of them on my side, so I would assume that there's some at yours.
Okay, be careful. Don't push in there. Just wanted to get one of the ladder cannons, which I unfortunately didn't fully get, but... You're pushing in there, be careful, right? There's the ladder cannon still alive, behind his units.
Okay, I found a couple of more villagers. Okay, he's putting them into his village, which is okay, I guess.
Kinda makes sense to put villagers into a village, wouldn't you say?
Right.
But I mean,
damn it! I'm totally out of everything in my base. Wow, that's hectic.
I'm hearing... Okay, be careful, you killed like 10 of your hussars there.
Ah, shit.
All of them, essentially.
Yeah, that was a lot. Damn it. Okay. I'm up to fortress now. But I think I stopped going on hussars. There's actually not much that I can do with hussars. I really want to go for some cannons here.
I mean, you raided him pretty well, didn't you?
Yeah, in the beginning, but now it's just like only Carolines and only... And my units are getting pulled into there, which is quite unfortunate.
Yeah, try to prevent that, please.
No, now it's only Carolines there, and I can't really do anything against them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, try to keep your remaining hussars alive, though. Run them over to the Dutch base, maybe, and bullshit, the Swedish base, and try to kill some more villages, maybe, or at least idle him a bit.
There's no villagers in there; it's only torps. That's why I want to go on cannons now.
Yeah, but he's gathering somewhere, isn't he?
Yeah, he has like 20 villagers near his base, which I can't really kill off, right? So.
Yeah, but you can idle him. I mean, that's all I'm asking, right?
Okay. Do you need any food?
No, thank you.
You sure?
But yes, I am very sure. I got 900 food. Don't need any more of that. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's see. I'm at villagers now. Hello there. One villager down.
Okay, he's pushing in there.
Again.
Yeah, there's like 3 falconets.
Okay, I'm building a bunch of Okay, I killed off 4 villagers in the Swedish base, and
okay,
I'm going to build 2.
You need to get your 4 villages out there because he's probably pushing into our forward base there now.
I'm building 2. Okay, there's more villagers down there, which is really good. Apparently, he has no Carolines nearby. Okay, there's an outpost there, so I have 2 culverins about to pop now.
Okay, I got veteran Gurkhas, and I also got the shipment from the home city that increases their multiplier against heavy infantry.
So question is now, do I try to go to industrial, or should we try to push in and I build some falconets as well?
I mean, the thing is, right now the Chinese player is pretty weak, and I think we shouldn't allow him to recover from that. So let's push in there. Bring your culverins up to the front because he's pushing in there anyway. So get them going.
Okay.
And then we. The other thing is I have essentially nothing against cavalry at the moment, so I'm relying on your musketeers for that. Okay, be careful. Yeah.
That's the 2 falconets?
Yeah, there's another one.
But I have a couple of falconets now popping as well.
Okay, there is some cavalry coming from the
Okay, that went really well. The 2 culverins were just a very perfect decision there.
Yeah, probably right.
Wow, really happy with that.
Okay, let's push in there though. No need to actually allow them to recover.
Yeah, I got 3 falconets now as well.
Good, good. Okay, they're running. Okay, he built some more ladder cannons, like 5 of them.
Yep.
Definitely could use some help against that.
But don't move back too far.
No. I'm close by. Not running away. No worries.
I lost one of the cold rooms? I did, right?
Yeah, you did. Be careful, there's some cavalry as well. So like I said, I'm relying on you for anti-cavalry and the... Okay, there are the ladder cannons. You need to focus.
What the fuck happened there? Okay, I'm building more fragments.
Okay, there's some
hand autos.
Yeah, taking care of them. Okay, there's more artillery there. Be careful. Try to keep your cavalry alive if possible.
Kill off this ladder cannon. What the fuck? What did happen there?
Did you survive a shot or what?
No, it just didn't fire at all.
Oh boy. Yeah, okay, that's not nice.
Okay, I have 4 more falconets coming down now.
Okay. Yeah, but like the Swedish player has a very solid economy, but it's definitely not good enough to keep us both at bay, so... Oh yeah, I know what's...
The same, even though all my hunts run out right now.
Yeah, and I am constantly supply blocked, which I'm even realizing, and I didn't ally with the British at the consulate. We're doing a lot of bullshit here right now. Okay, but the Chinese player is losing a lot of villages there now. Okay, there's another 2 falconets over there. Be careful, you're running into them with your musketeers. Please stop that, because otherwise I'm mincemeat against any form of artillery. Or cavalry, rather. Thank you very much. Alright, what else can I get?
He's up to H4 actually, the Swedish. That's why he's surviving all my cannon shots.
Yeah. Okay, there's another 5 of the... be careful with your cavalry, there's a lot of guys.
Yeah, the thing is right now they're just killing off my falconets. It's crazy.
Yeah, but we got the wonder, and I'm helping you now. I'm just having the problem that I got like 3 riders here that are intercepting all my guys.
Okay, he's killing off his cannons, funnily enough. Still, that didn't really go too well.
No, that was pretty expensive.
And also, he's shipping 𝐾𝐲𝐻 Lifeguard now, so this is the point where he's like really getting crazy.
Yeah, well,
we're pretty much
so
the Chinese player, but I really need to get up to industrial, I think. Or don't you think so? What's your...
I guess so
right
too.
now?
Yes, but yeah, let's try to get out of here without losing all our military if possible, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, we got like his wonder, which is always very annoying. I'm still having a lot of Gurkhas, which is also quite nice because they help a lot against the Karelines. But yeah, we need to get out of here. Okay, sounds good.
Getting up to H4 now.
Yep.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, my culverines are all good. Question is, like, I just can't really switch to anything else than longbows, than musketeers right now, I think. Although it's shitty against Karelians, but... I mean, it's the only thing that protects us from cavalry. I would need to switch to goons, which is really important. Which is really expensive, I want to say, actually.
Yeah, fair point. But yeah, you need to go up to H4. I mean, I actually got a lot of food, but I'm having what the fuck? I'm having a raid with the Chinese explorer here now. What the hell is going on there?
Actually, I'm building a wall. Speaking about it, I'm building a wall.
Yeah, me too. Also, you can send, if you want to, 5 musketeers over to there, and also be careful, you're killing off musketeers there, and your production waypoint is still somewhere in the base. Got the Chinese explorer there.
That's good. Okay.
Alrighty then.
Up to industrial, getting my red codes, and I'm sending the factories. I was actually thinking of maybe going for a bit of
what?
Bit of rockets, but I really think that we need more eco right now, just to make sure I'm not
honestly,
falling.
I would be a big fan of the rockets though, because they hard counter his heavies, and we will get them, no doubt. So
I'm building more culverines.
Okay.
I think it's fine then.
That's your decision to make, I guess.
Just really want to make sure that I'm having the eco lead here. I mean, I'm on full settlers, so that's a good thing.
I mean, yeah, that's completely fine. I mean, I'm slowly switching over to fields now. Or paddies rather, rice paddies. I'm at 85 villages, so I'm not that far behind, and also I'm nearly up to H4 now as well, and well, we're dramatically in the lead regarding the Chinese player. I mean, he's essentially out of the game point-wise, and he lost his wonder, which also will be like a huge detriment in the late game, so his we did some permanent damage there, that's what I wanted to say.
Also, I get all my improvements for my... Okay, you're up to industrial as well, that's good. Which is about time. We should actually try to take the trade route as well. Or what's... At least what's available.
Yeah, that's what I meant earlier. I think we should try to siege down the...
I mean, there's only one of them left, so I'm sieging that with my explorer right now.
Yeah, with your explorer? Okay. Feel free to,
yeah,
but...
standing nearby. Okay, right. I am sending my second factory. I have 5 culverines on the field in a second. Also already improved to H4. I'm sending out a villager. I have all my what's the English word for the coin buildings as well? Again, not as well.
Estates, you mean?
Yeah, I got them all researched on H4, so that's good. Now I got culverine.
You mean you got all of the estate upgrades?
Yep.
Or what? Okay, yeah, that's good. That's pretty good. I am researching honored Gurkhas and honored sepoys right now. Also got the H4 shipment for them. And,
okay, I'm getting a push on my side. Let's push into the base of the Chinese guy now. Okay. Or we have to go over to my base and protect it. I mean, they're really pushing out now.
Yeah. Then go time. Move your ass.
Really have to take him out of the game now.
Yeah, totally.
I'm also trying to build up a bunch of buildings in my base.
Okay, found some units here.
Good. Okay, there's the calf coming.
Yep. Try to take care of the calf, Raf.
On it.
Obs.
But they're really trying to take down my buildings now as well, so... But I got Bastion nearly in.
So you will hold out for now?
I'll try, I got my record.
Okay, there's the 2 Imperial cannons up, oh, no, my bad, industrial, so heavy cannons.
Okay, yeah, taking them out. Got my... Let's go. Shoot this fucking cannon down here. What the fuck?
You having trouble there?
Trying to get my...
Oh boy, he's pushing in there with like a lot of cannons. You need to go back and take care of your base, otherwise your base will be gone. Everything I'm building into your base now, because otherwise this game is going to be closer than it needs to be. Okay, there's the factory. Oh, yes, actually both of his factory built in the base of the Chinese player. Don't know why though, but he did.
That's good.
So if I can, I will siege down the factories to stop him from building more heavies. Be careful, there's some Karelians coming in there as well.
There's two heavies coming, there's one heavy coming out there. Oh, I got the cap in the back.
Got the first factory.
Okay, let's see what can we do against this havoc in my base. Okay, they're resigning. I think we were able to stop them though. I had 2 rockets, 4 culverines now, so all this archery should be fun. And I had 15 musketeers ready and more of them in queue. So, and you had some guard Gurkha there as well. So I think it would have been fine. He lost his factory. He would have lost the second one as well. I think it was the right decision to go into the base. It was really lucky that I was able to get Bastion out like a second before they pushed in. So he wasn't able to get
down these like 7,500 HP walls. That's pretty nasty.
I mean, it's not that problem for the heavies. I mean, they do 200 bombard damage and even 400 against buildings. So it's like 10 shots with them. He had 2 of them, so 5 shots and the walls were down. Also, those Karelians do have a high siege damage.
Kind of mismanaged my economy, to be honest, but
I was actually fine. I was 4,000, 2,500 coin now and 1,400 wood.
Yeah, I was at like 6,000 food, 4,000 wood and 2,000 coin.
Yeah, but the thing is with the 100 military population the Swedish player had, it was mostly standing in my base, but I think we would have been able to stop them now. I mean, there's still 50 guard Karelians there. They are still a heck of a problem, but my rockets would have dealt some damage there, and the culverines should have been able to counter most of the artillery that he had.
Well, we didn't have enough. We didn't have enough infantry in your base, though. I mean, one charge with the Karelians and all your artillery is gone if he's actually
that's right.
aware of that and actually charges in there. I mean, the other thing is I still had like the Taj Mahal, so I could have had like a peace. Like a how's it called in English? Actually, ceasefire. Thank you. I could have called a ceasefire for like 15 seconds. That would have helped too. But I mean, right now it was not looking too bad. I wanted to get the factory, so I didn't pop it. But
I think it would have been a good idea after getting the factories, because it just allows me to get some time. I mean, I had 4 barracks, nearly 5 barracks in my base. I already lost one of them. But I think, especially with when I get the artillery with my culverins, there's really not much that can deal a lot of damage to my buildings, right? Like those 30 Karelians there, it's not like it's crazy damage. And down in the space here, so it was mostly military pop in artillery, right? Like having, I don't know, 2 heavies are 6 each, 3 falconets are 15, so that's like 27, and so it was like 30 population only invested in. Oh, there's even one more cannon here, so...
Yeah, I mean, I killed 1 leather gun, but there's another one.
Yeah, but like 35 or something was purely US. The only thing... Okay, I would have lost my town center in a second. There would have been 17 settlers in there, and I already lost 10 settlers when they pushed into my base. But
I
still,
mean, yeah, it was... Like I said, I could have popped the ceasefire once the factories were gone, and then we definitely would have had the opportunity to hold that off. And I mean, if you look at the resource gathering rate, I mean, I was overtaking the Swede a couple minutes ago.
You absolutely overtook him. That was like quite a bit as well. Like that's the problem with the Swedish, right? Like they have their really strong eco with the blueberry boom, the top boom.
But yeah, now all the mines are gone on the map. Well, actually, he had access to at least, and now he was essentially idling his torps.
And he didn't even, he had his factories, okay, that's good, but he was on 50 settlers. He didn't even build a second town center, not even speaking of the third one. So that it would have been a real problem now. Like, his eco rate dropped after getting up to industrial age, as it is to be expected from Swedish at the 20-minute mark roundabout. And that's what happened here. Whereas our eco was running very good, and the Chinese player just didn't have any eco at all. Because we were like killing off his settlers very early on. He lost 6 settlers very early on. 7, 8, something like that, and then he lost another 15 in the middle of the game when we pushed on him, and that's very difficult to recover from, especially because he was building all those like pikes and chukunus, so he was getting his army destroyed every time as well.
It's pretty rough, right? I mean, he was at 21 villages at minute 7:74, and then he was again at 21 villages. Give me a sec. Round about 14 minutes later.
yeah, right. And
so he essentially...
Really... Sorry, yeah?
Doesn't matter, I just wanted to say that he essentially didn't build any villages for most of the game.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem. We had that so many times with one of ours, like losing half his eco or like third of his eco very early on, and really struggling to recover from that for the whole game. Right, because you build your units, they get destroyed. You're always thinking, I have to build more units because I lose all my units, and that's actually the point where your mate has to hold so that you can recover your eco.
Yeah, totally. Also, he lost his wonder. That was a huge blow too.
Sure.
Even though I have to mention at that point, I'm not even sure if you want to play Chinese economically, if you should build the porcelain tower as you age up to H2, because the problem is, the sooner you build it, the less resources it gathers per minute, right? So the bonus gets bigger the later you build it. So if you age up with the porcelain tower to H3, the bonus gets bigger, and H4 it gets even bigger, and then Imperial it like essentially is as strong as a factory. So
is that true? I didn't even know that. I never played Chinese, like literally never played.
Yeah, but it's that with like most wonders. Like for example, take the Agra Fort. If you build it as your age up for H2, you can only build infantry in it. If you build it as your age up in H3, you can also train elephants and cavalry. And I'm not quite sure what's happening if you build it later on. So it's that way for a couple of wonders actually. Not quite sure if it also applies to Kanimata, for example, or whether the gathering boost is always the same. I don't know, but I'm sure with the Agra Fort, and I'm fairly certain about the porcelain tower as well. Yeah.
I know that some of that stuff applies to Japan as well, but I think the Toshugo Shrine itself, for example, is always similar good. I think it doesn't matter if you build it in H1 or H2.
Yeah, the effect is the same, I believe. Yeah, at least I haven't heard anything else.
But for example, from the I mean, there's that one wonder which gives you XP. I think.
Oh yeah, the Torii Gates.
No, I think the like once having a boost in your XP once, not the wonder that is building or like producing XP points over time. But there's one that gives, the later you build it, the more XP you get from the wonder, basically. You
mean like the rewards beside the building,
yeah,
right? Yeah, I mean, of course these increase over time. That's true. But I'm talking about the base bonus of the wonder.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the Japanese ones. Anyways, another thing that I just want to mention really short is that engagement when he went up to industrial went really good for us. We were ahead in terms of military by a lot already, but like the first one went really good when we killed off his artillery with my culverins. That worked out really good. He lost a lot of pop there, and he was actually going down to 7 population. He was investing too heavy on artillery and didn't have counter artillery with him.
Yeah, and I mean the Chinese player essentially didn't have any military. I mean he was on 40 units, and at that point the Chinese player should have been at 140 at least.
Yeah. But
anyway.
Then we tried to push into there, and then we lost a lot of units as well, trying to hold off against those industrial aged units, especially the improved falconets and the improved leather cannons and all that. So
yep.
kind of gave it back, but in the end we were able to come out ahead here again, and that worked out really good. Really happy with that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, thanks for playing to Hungry Pigeon and Kanani in this game. It was pretty well balanced, fair game, and really enjoyed playing this. Also, I really enjoy the Indian late game. I mean, the eco is pretty strong. I like the unit, so yeah, I'm glad that I had the chance to do this in this video. And I guess see you in the next part.
Yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and see you around.
Yeah, see ya.